Hello, everybody. How are we all today? Welcome into my creative world. Very exciting. Super exciting. I did start doing some build and was going to do some builds in survival, but I'm finding this to be a little bit challenging right now because when I jump in and I do a design, I don't know what I'm going to need. So we're just going to be stuffing around in creative and just doing some pretty blowy builds. Let's go. Right, those of you who don't know, we are currently in a chat on Discord with the lovely Jules. I just call her Jules because, you know, rolls. So everybody say hi to Julesy. Say hi, Julesy.
Julesy.
Julesy. All right. The building that we're going to work
Hello?
on. The building that we're going to work on is this one over here. Now, while we're in here, I'll show you the amazing stuff that Julesy. Oh, let's some now in the front of us. Been backfilling this fabulous area. All of this area, all the way over here, is not real. It's amazing. It's so not real that even the cows are grown. And it's sensational.
This is the one side that I'm still working on.
Yep. I just finished the clock and I need to go and make some, I need to find an area. Oh, that's a scary clock noise. Maybe that's what I need to do. Clock noise. Oh. What ticks? Is there something that ticks? Oh, that would be really cool. What ticks?
A dispenser ticks, doesn't it? When it dispenses an item?
Does. So we could make
a couple of dispensers, one that dispenses into a hopper and then it goes into another dispenser that goes into maybe a bubble vader that goes back into the first dispenser.
So it ticks. All right. We can do that. Not on stream today, though. I want to do some building. The reason I want to do building is just that my brain has been over the last, I'm going to say a couple of months, been pretty fried. And I just want to do stuff that makes
do it with just one dispenser.
Stuff that just makes my brain happy. All the brain happiness is what we need right now. So this here, and now I've kind of constructed this little bit here, and I don't know if it's going to work. But we're going to give it a crack. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dump off all of this stuff. I'm sure that there's a quicker way of doing it, but I don't know. Really not that good at it. Eventually all this area is a lot better looking than what it looks like now. Right now. So let's grab, what's a good thing to make it look like? That's perfect. Grab those. And then we need water bucket.
Water bucket for the win.
Right down there. Actually, I don't know whether we actually need water buckets. Let's work this one out. Might not. So all I want to do is make this look like a grow area. You know, we are in a bit of a cyberpunk area. So we're going to have places where food grows and weed grows. Best way of putting it. Couldn't think of any other nicer way of putting it, but that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be a weed farm, but just don't judge the weed
You
farm.
have now been banhammered by the YouTube gods.
Oh shit! Oh no, it's been 8 minutes. I should be fine. I should be okay. Let's have a look at one here for plants. Yes, what plants do we? Grass. Okay, right, here we go. So we want to do ferns. I think ferns are going to be fine. Large fern, normal fern. All right, we want to do large fern. See how that's going to. We stack it? Can't we stack it? You suck. That's disappointing. Okay. But you get the idea. Get the idea as to what we're doing. We're going to build a stack of these on each. And then this spot here is going to be like kind of like an entrance. No, not 100%. Yep. Boop. 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 Got to work out what floor. What floor do we want to put in? What do you think would be a good floor?
You could make it look like packed dirt and use the packed mud. Because, I mean, if it's a growing plants area, you'd think that a lot of the area around it might be dirt because high foot traffic.
No, but it's inside a building. So it's like a proper grow. Okay. All right. I think this will be fine. I'm going to use clay. If I don't like it,
Rip it out and try something else.
Exactly. But I think the clay will be fine. It kind of looks like, you know, the carpet that you have.
I don't think I've ever seen areas freaking a garden area that's carpeted. I've usually seen them have like tile.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of, it doesn't look like carpet.
Yeah, this looks kind of like tile or linoleum, so we're still good.
Linoleum.
Something that would be easily cleaned.
Yeah, hose it down.
Exactly.
Because you're going to need to hose this shit down. Don't get dirty. Oops. Not quite as dirty as, you know, Breaking Bad. Oh, and you know something I've just realised about this. We go upper level. We're going to have dirt. Hello, Angela. How you going? Good to see you. We're going to have dirt poking out. I don't even have my camera on. Look at me go. What a wally. That's all right.
Figured it was just a camera off day.
People don't need to see my hideous face. It's fine. Ugly face. So what have you been up to, Angela? How was the kids? And camera off, stuff more. What? Jam. Jam stream. You know, moment it's here and it's bloody freezing.
I mean, there's people who will pay good money, or at least watch your stream just for you to sleep in your pajamas.
Yeah, I
And
think that's
that doesn't
just,
even matter if you're a girl or a boy, evidently.
I think it's
So
just
I
weird.
mean,
That's just weird
yeah, I
stuff.
think it's weird.
I'm presuming that they're all, you know, young and skinny and not old and fat. You know, just saying.
I've seen it pretty diverse. Like when I have unfortunately run across a sleeping stream, there's been like all shapes, sizes, creeds, colors, all types, and it's weird.
Might too.
I don't understand the appeal.
Neither do I. Let's pop that like that. Okay. I think that's going to be a little better. Okay. So let's plunk. I think that is going to be low. That way it looks a little bit taller.
Nice, nice. You know, I can see the appeal of sleeping streams now that I really think about it. Either A, maybe you're someone who normally sleeps with a partner that snores and they're not around, and you need to have that snoring noise to be able to like sleep, and maybe you're watching someone's sleeping stream to get that snore noise. You know, maybe that's a thing. I'm grasping at straws. Can you tell?
I'm like, yeah, that's just 100%.
I mean, I lived by the train tracks for a little while, and when I stopped, when I moved back to my mom's, and there wasn't a train noise at the specific hour at night, I was waking up, freaking out because the sound wasn't right.
Yeah, yep.
For like the first week. So I mean,
Yeah.
it could be a thing. I don't know.
I
And
can
then
imagine that.
I know some people, like someone I met on an Xbox, she has like problems sleeping and like needs to know someone is there for her to sleep.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
maybe there's people like that that can use a sleeping stream to, you know, not have a real person necessarily right there on the cell phone or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I kind of get that.
Like those are the only two straws that I can grasp at that makes a lot of sense. That isn't just something naughty or weird.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Each to their own. Everyone can have their own little freedom.
Totally. Yeah. Hey, as long as everybody involved is able to consent and has consented, then you do you.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what. Yep. I agree with that. I'm going to try and work out what I want to make the outside of this. Too sure yet. See how the inside goes. Like just. I do want to have the whole entire
giant bush.
The whole entire no, it's going to have a big sign that says weed on it, but I want the majority of the building to be glass. But then just try and work out what I'm going to put as the construction of around the outside as to what that's.
Okay.
The framework. So I'm thinking about maybe doing basalt. Because it's quite structural.
True. You can give the structure some nice lines. Oh goodness, I didn't realize how early in the morning it had gotten.
Yeah, I was like, I'm only going to stream for about an hour. Because then I've got to take my drugs and get to sleep. I've got a massive day again tomorrow. I had a massive day today.
Fun.
Going to progressively. Now, I'm not too sure. I don't think I need to worry about putting stairs inside the building, because ultimately it's just a display. It's not a functional building. So therefore, doesn't need function.
You know, with this being a steampunk themed world or town, you could always set it up with like port spots for the gas.
Could too, or I could just kill him. Pretty annoying. Did I say that out loud? I am a terrible person. How horrible am I? So horrible. All right, I am looking.
How dare?
With all these things. So weird. Stairs. Looking for something that's dark. Oh yeah, you're super dark. All right. Okay, well that's a thing that sucks a little bit. The whole inability to stay upright. Perfect. Scary noises. Scary noises. Hey. Uh-oh.
Such a fancy sprinkler system.
Snove time. Welcome in. I agree. I gotta love a little bit of steampunk. I've built steampunk before, but I've never built in creative, and I'm not very much enjoying it. Well, kind of am, but kind of am not. It's just a little bit on the weird side. I was going to try and get everything together and then build in survival, but ultimately I think this is most probably going to be the best way. Oh. That sounds great. I just love the concept of just artistics. I need to work a little bit more on not being so stressed. Yeah, not being so stressed out about it being in creative, because it's all about getting those juices flowing more than what it is about. Oh my god, it's not in survival. Not building in survival.
You do plenty in survival. Plenty of big builds. If they want to see survival builds, try a different stream on a different day.
Yeah. Go to.
If you want to see something creative, try this stream.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I do have a ridiculous amount of builds I've done in survival.
I mean, you
Yes.
have definitely proven that you can do the same stuff in survival should you choose to.
Yeah. I think that's one of the hardest things is really one of the hardest things is just getting everything together in survival. I think that's the part that's
Oh yeah, totally. Getting all your supplies set up and ready.
yeah, yep. And mind you, I like doing that on in Divergence. Don't mind
Yeah.
that. I've got you to grind for me. That sort of stuff I don't mind. But I just thought with this, it's a bit of a freeing thing. It's just a bit of a just get creative with everything and not worry so much about killing the dragon, doing all that kind of stuff, getting your ass whooped
Yep.
rapidly. The and with Bedrock, it's always a little bit tricky. Thinking not as easy
Italy.
as not as easy as Java in the way of creativity. I don't think. I think Bedrock's a lot more difficult. Don't have all the cool things that they have in Java. I think it's more of a challenge when
Yeah, I've seen some people on Java basically using the blocks like a paintbrush almost in
yeah,
the
yeah,
and it's just like
using world edit and all that kind of
good
stuff. Yeah,
grief.
yeah.
First off, you know they must have a high-end computer to be doing that shit.
I think my computer's pretty okay. I don't know. I don't know the.
Yeah.
But I just kind of enjoying just stuffing around.
Yeah. Being able to tear it down and not like feel bad about it.
Well, also, like the before when I did put the glass on front of the clock, it took like a minute to put the glass on. I didn't like it in
Right.
comparison to 10 minutes in friggin' survival.
Getting the glass, smelting the glass, then
Yeah,
placing the glass.
and
Yeah.
then going, I don't like it.
And then if it's glass panes and you don't like it, then you're kicking yourself for turning it into glass panes when you didn't
Yeah,
need glass
it's
panes.
so expensive. Yep. Oh my
Because you
god,
can't turn glass panes back into glass blocks if you need to.
this is so cute.
It looks lovely.
So look at it. It's just this beautiful. Hey, let's go again.
All right, much as I want to stay for the whole stream,
No, you got to get some sleep.
unfortunately,
You got to go have
I
nappy
need
nap.
to at least get a nap in because I have an appointment later in like 6 hours.
All right, you go get some sleep, and yeah, we'll speak to you later on. Thanks for your help again today.
Alrighty. No
Coolio.
problem.
Bye,
Bye.
Julesy. Snoop. I'd be finished when I'm finished. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've been doing this for just on and off a couple of weeks. We dug the hole, like physically dug the hole by hand, and then put all the area in, and then started mapping out the builds. And this is like only, so that was the first build that I did. This is only the second build. I just really wanted to do the weed build. I don't know why. But I've still got to plan out all the rest of this area here. This whole entire area is going to be planned out with buildings, so they all kind of focus down to the middle. We're going to put fans in these holes down here and bits and pieces like that. So it is just me doing the building. Julesy, who was just on the call just before, she's my grinder. So she just jumps in, and if I say to her, I need this area leveled, or I need this place terraformed, or whatever, she's the one that goes ahead and does that. But in reality, you know, if I was to build this so far in survival, it would have taken me an insane amount of time, and you know, it's got moment working full time, better things to do than grind with that. We do have an SMP that I'm involved in, which is Divergence, and yeah, she's a legend. She's really good. Divergence SMP, which is a SMP for Java. Oh, sorry, Bedrock. Oh my god. Don't tell me. Another Java SMP. And we're in season 3 for Divergence. It's been very entertaining, and I'm halfway through my build in that. I just need to get... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not motivation. Certainly not motivation. I just need to spend some time trying to organize a the word I'm trying to think of. Oh my god. Let me use some brains. Is that in the right spot? Oh. Again. Some mapping. Yeah, I think that's the word I'd use. Mapping for part of the build that I've just got to spend some time trying to organize. Oh, already going in for a ad break on Twitch. Exciting. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's important to do stuff that you enjoy doing. Not much point doing stuff that you don't. I've actually had initially was playing on Java, and I had a long-term world on Java which got corrupted. The rest of the site, but I had never played with anybody. I occasionally jumped in and played with my kid. It wasn't until I got involved in Divergence and got to play with friends. It sounds really lame. Got to hang out and play with my friends that I actually really enjoyed survival. Whereas this one, it's all just about design. I'm quite glad that I have my my ticket turned off, because that's going to be... I actually jumped into it the other day. I've still got a copy of it, and I jumped into it the other day, and I was so sad. It was just really devastating. But I think I might need to jump in and grab some screenshots of some of the builds that I did. Some of those were pretty... Did a massive a gingerbread house for Christmas. And what else did we do? Did a... Sorry, I do say we a substantial amount. I don't know if you read any of the stuff that I've written down on my page. I have dissociative identity disorder, which I'm putting it, old school multiple personality disorder. So I do have a lot of people internally, and when I play Minecraft, we all... So when I say we, it means that that's because of all. What else did we do? Oh, we did this amazing veggie area, because we were kind of in a little bit of a snowy biome, and like this big giant greenhouse that we had automatic veggie growers, fireplaces. Oh, you're new here. Excellent. Well, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Much appreciated. First time. Excellent. Well, hopefully not too boring. What brought you here? Like, what were you looking for? Do you play Minecraft? I was going to say, and the most important thing, I can't say I care either way, but cover or Excellent. That's cool. So a mega build, what are you building? I agree with that 100%. I have my Minecraft is a little bit of a therapy for the best way of putting it. Funny, I kind of go through periods where I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. And other times that I just get really frustrated because I can't get something to work. But then I'll go away and we'll start doing something else, and then eventually my brain relaxes and it goes, this is how you have to do it. And you're like, yeah. Now I know how to do stuff. Remember, way of doing it. Xbox 360. I started playing it, oh god, on the Wii. My kids got it, I think it was on the Xbox. I don't know, it was centuries. Kids are centuries old. Yeah, exactly. My kids still talk about one of the builds. I built the tree house from Adventure Time. So good. That was on a different username, and they had the update from Mojang to Microsoft. Yeah. All right. Definitely 100% looks like growing areas, doesn't it? I like it. Let's keep. Oops. Once we get this bit done, then I will be able to. Okay. Oh dear. So what's your mega build? What is it that you're making? Oh, underwater. That's one of the things that I want to do. Every season, when we start Divergence, like, what do I want to build? And that's definitely one of the things that I want to build. I want to do an underworld. Would be very cool. But mind you, I have a massive list of things I want to do. I did start doing a ASMR build, where I'm redoing a mansion. Garden. Thanks. Medication. Yep. Oops. Try that one again. That way or the other way? Other way. Of course, it's the other way. What have you built? A top hat of some sort? No. A top hat of some sort. No. What are you looking at? Not a top hat. We got 1, 2. No, no top hat. I've built a giant poo painting. You go and have a look at a top hat with a statue. I thought you would have built some sort of top hat with a statue wearing it. No. Yeah. Flashing away. It's going to be so annoying. Got to make sure that when you come in that you do not have which is going to suck. Oh, hang on. I might need to change these. Reason for that is I want to put, okay, hang on, here we go. Let's go here. I want to put sounds. Thank you. I want to put sounds. I kind of hear that clicking. Let's crank these up. I can't actually hear those clicking. It's fine. I don't want to hear. Oh, hello. Hello. Fingers. Coordination. But I do want to put a tick. A clock that I just... Yep. Oh. You want, just before I get ready to hello, to wrap it up, I might take the stuff, some of the stuff that I'm in the process of. Why you gotta be like that, Bamboo? Seriously. Yeah, it is. It's very annoying though. Oh, holy miss! Welcome in. Good to see you on Twitch. How you going? I'm not even streaming on Divergence. So naughty. I'm going to jump on there a little bit later. What are you doing awake at this time of the morning, though? This is crazy time. Don't tell me your grandkids are there and they've woken you up. Oh, these sound so aggressive when you place them. It does. Agreed with that 100%. Minecraft does equal life. And you make... Oh, okay. I thought it was earlier than that. Make some pretty amazing friends. Oh, okay. Now I've made some... I promise I'm not making a weed farm, Holy Mist. I promise. 100%. Not a weed farm. I actually find some of the noises it sounds really weird, but quite soothing. There are some noises that are just like, they're great noises. Like I had my partner who does not play Minecraft, coming over, and I said to him, let's listen to this. I remember when I was placing. Oh, it was one of the Warped Woods. Like, listen to this. It just sounds so cool. Yeah, it's coming along. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm doing a video of this as well, so just stream and watch me stuff. Let me just fit. They sound really loud, but they sound really cool. So I finished building a clock, which is just like super cool. I've got to get a map area and make some numbers in a map area. But like, it's got cogs and other cool stuff in it. It's like super cool. Love it. I did put glass on front of it, and then it looked like shit. So I was like, nope, glass is going, goodbye. They're very cute. So we're just going to have a whole stack of buildings around here. Yeah, the clock is pretty cool. Buildings around here, but this is my weed farm. I think it looks great. I love it. Love, love, love. All right, let's do the top level. And then we get to work out what we're going to do for the building itself. You guys can help me out with that one. I do want to have the outside of it with frosted or tinted glass. I don't know whether I want it tinted or whether I just want it to be dark. Yes, we can put a few of these up. Like that. I think that's one of the things, Smooth, in relation to Minecraft, is that because you've got a palette, you know, you've got a certain amount of blocks that you can utilize and things you can put together, you've got to try and make it all sort of mesh together. And it is really simple, but when you get it right, it just looks great. I don't mind a mega build. I'm doing my first mega build this season. So I'm sure that other people will say that this is not my first mega build. I think it's my first mega build, because it's a really massive build. And I agree with that. You've got to be in the right mind frame to do any of that kind of stuff. And the reason that I started doing this is just because I needed a little bit of a chill. A little bit of a chill stream. Now I'm thinking, let's do the same block for, I don't know if it's going to stay like this, but do it for now. Or if I make it, actually it should matter. And make it look dirty and gritty. I think one of the things with mega builds is that you've got to look at it not just in the fact that it's, you know, one whole build. Like if I was to look at this and just go, yeah, this is one whole build, and I'm only, what do you reckon, third. Yeah, a third of the way through doing the outlines of it, my brain would just go, oh my God, that's just too much of a... But because they're separate buildings, each little build is a part of it. Not as daunting then, I don't think. Whoops, hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Right. Hello. Let's get it in the right spot. I don't even know what mine is. Have a look. There we go. 24. I think one of the things that I like about this is that it's just repetitive. And I can switch my brain off of something that I need to do sometime after a massive day at work. Important to switch it off. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Just saw that orange thing. What the hell is that? Not a natural colour. Boom, boom, boom. Even that sounds really... And you know, whoever designed end rods needs a medal. Like, just a amazing end rods and frog lights. Just the best. So good. Whoop. Same down. Yep, okay. Notice the arrows, and I was like, didn't notice them. Obviously, no. Hadn't noticed it. Don't ask me why. Who knows? Like, seriously? Who knows why you don't see? Done? Yep. Yeah. Oh, what's my favorite biome in Minecraft? Oh, that's really cool. That's a really I love cherry. Like I just the feeling when you go into a cherry biome. I was so excited when they brought this out. And I'm not a pink person. I had my camera on. Red person. But I'm not. My favorite color is blue. But I just love the feeling that you get from just the petals falling. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely. And then after that, that's a tough one. I don't know after that. There's lots of parts of areas that I get a really, like I get inspired by, but if I could mush a whole stack together, it would be great. But I can't. Okay, we're going to do polished basalt. Really gritty. Again, cool noise, officially. And I'm just going to do this in all of the corners. Okay. Well, you got to be like that, Minecraft. And what about you, Smooth? Have you got one that's like your favorite? I like jungle, but I don't like how holy it is. Yeah, I must admit, Badlands are up there. I love I love terracotta. Like I think it's great. One of the build that I'm doing in Divergence at the moment is in the Badlands. There's so many it's just so many cool biomes. And then you have the oh god, what's it called? The it'll come to me in a minute. The really dead one. The really dead one. I can't think of the name of it right now. The savannah. I do not like the savannah. I find it to just be, in particularly, very boring. I like the frozen peaks, but only because you get ice from it. I haven't done a build in a frozen peaks, and I wouldn't mind doing it. One of the very first worlds that I ever spawned in survival was a snowy mountain, and zombies just at me so much. I was so freaked out by the zombies. Hated them with a passion. Hate them with. We're just gonna. This is gonna be the construction itself is going to be really simple. And the reason for that is because I want the sign to really poke out and to be really bright. And I don't like that. But we'll pop something there. I don't actually. that bit. All right, you can hide it with stuff. So it's going to be a fairly building, but it's going to have lots of lights. Oh, the shiny, shiny lights. Agreed. It's going to be even cooler once I put all the glass in. And how much easier it is it to break wool. Creative. So much easier. I certainly am on a PC. You are correct. I have tried, I don't even know how many times, to try and use cast. Freaking out there for I've tried so many times to use a controller and I just can't. I'm old school. Old school. Literally. Very old school. Oops. Yeah, I could agree with that. And I think Xbox also needs to look at getting better RAM so you don't get as much lag. I've got a few people on Divergence that use Xboxes. Actually, I was going to say, I think a majority of the players. Hang on, who have we got? 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so there's 6 Xbox players and 10. Oh, sorry, 6 Xbox players and 4 that are on PC. So yeah, we've actually got a majority of Xbox players. And clearly, if you're playing Xbox, then you're obviously a Bedrock player. I worked that one out. I'm pretty smart. I'm so smart that I'm stuck and I can't get out. Oh yeah, I like it. It's very simple, exactly what I wanted. Like it. I like it a lot. When I first started playing, it was on Minecraft Lite. It was called Lite or something along those. I got Minecraft for my kids on. I don't think it was an Xbox. I'm pretty sure it was a Wii. pretty sure we got the pack with the Wii. Got the Wii. And I don't think I ever played on the Wii, but it got onto the mobile phones. Started playing on it, mobile phones, and just had an insane amount of fun. Insane amount. Okay, quite like that. I think I'm going to do that there as well, and that I don't have to. I'm happy with that. Okay, happy with that. Yeah, and I remember going back before they closed off the previous accounts, the previous Mojang. Oh God, let me get the words out. Mojang accounts. I remember going back and having a look at my. Why do I stop at halfway there? All right, let's go up. Don't like it. Going back and having a look at the work that I did, and I didn't get any screenshots, and I'm spewing I didn't get any screenshots of it because my builds are pretty cool, and that was in the days where, you know, there was no such thing as mining; it was just all creative. It's kind of a weird. Thank you. All right, I don't like these. Never have, never will. Don't like the look of that, but we're going to make that look a little bit better. Not too sure how as of yet, but we're going to. All right, let's get some iron bars. Oops. Let's not have caps lock on. Iron bars and a couple of. I'm going to grab a few. Don't want to do light grey. I think that's going to be just a bit too bright. Jump in. Oh my God. Can we please just go where I want you to go? I think that's going to be a little bit too light. In my opinion, yeah, I think the black's better. I think the black is going to make it look a little more what I kind of want from. Purple one. Let's have a look. Yeah, definitely the black. It looks crisper. Oh, fun sound. Ever thought about neutral mega builds such as a huge, natural, sorry, not neutral, natural mega builds? I did a one of the other worlds that we had. I did a huge tree, not a mountain. Not that I don't want to do that one day, but just I think I'd have to be really motivated to do it. Yeah, I think that would be something that would have to be massive motivation. There'd have to be some dead set solid reasons why I was doing it. And not just for shits and giggles. No, I look at B-dubs and Scar and the stuff that they build, and I'm like, you guys are insane. But we'll see. You know, you never know. I'm a lover of digging holes, though. Like a massive lover of digging holes. Can't believe that this is so much easier. I tried to do the glass before and I couldn't get it to work, and then now it's working for some weird reason. And it was a huge tree that had all my storage in it. Yeah, that's sexy. All of my storage in it. So as you went up to all the branches, there was like different areas of storage and areas for beds. Pretty cool. I loved it. What I've got to do is just start building one. Now, I'm trying to get some, while I'm doing this, because this is quite a boring thing, I'm trying to get some ideas as to what I want to do for my wheat line. So that's going to be the sign of it, the size of it. I'm going to have banners that spell out wheat. Actually, what we might do is just use another favourite Chloe block. What color do we? Oh, it's a word! Welcome in. How you going, lovely? What have you been up to? How's your day? How are the munchkins? Are they back at school yet? Just back from shopping? Are they back at home? Are they at home or are they at school? I don't know when your school holidays. I got slack and decided to build in our Create. So, you know, happens. Oh, God. Oh, wrong. Wrong. All of the wrong. Oh, God. So you still got, so you still got weeks to go. Oh, man, that's terrible. Are these your longest holidays? Yeah, because just your summer holidays, isn't it? Those of you who don't know, I'm talking to Kat Beanie, who is my Minecraft wife and the owner of Divergence SMP. She's a lovely Scottish lass. So, Smooth, whereabouts are you from in the world? What's the time, mister? Now, what colour should we do our sign? I think it needs to be green frog lights because, you know, it's weed shop. That's very important. That's the colour. Oh. Oh, fuck! Thank you very much.
Major_Madden just subscribed for 9 months.
For the resubscription, Major. It was really loud in my ears and scared the shit out of me. Welcome in, Major. How you going? Good to see you. Oh, God. If I wasn't awake, I am now. Far out. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Hey, that's not work. Do it like that. Okay, that's the way it's got to be. It's in creative too. Don't be too mad at me. Alrighty, Shmoove, thank you very much for that. If you want to come back and watch, I will be back here Thursday. My time. I'm in Australia. See you in a couple of days. Thanks for coming in. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Or don't. Not your mum. Okay. Yay! I know. How you going, Mr. Major? Hopefully you're doing okay. I was going to do some building on Divergence, but just my brain is just a struggle to. You're not a. I kind of thought all the builds that I want to do, Divergence, I actually have to think about. And today is not the day to think about stuff. Oh no, what happened? Where is she? She hanging out with the grandkids again? All right, have fun. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, she's in the next room. Oh. Yeah, we love a lurker. Sterile technology. No, it would have been easier. It would have been easier just to do these all the way up and then put the other sections. See what happens when you build in creative? You actually work something else out. Sign. Then I'm going to get rid of first. Mum is about to go off. Thank you. Have a good day with the grandkids. Stay out of mischief. They don't. Get into all the mischief. You know, what does every town need? Every town needs a clock and a weed farm. What every town needs. We all know that. Oh, itchy nose. Aww. Subscriber on YouTube. That should be the whole front section done. Yep, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do this. It looks okay. Not amazing. What we might do is I might just off the wall. That way we're going to get to put in boards and stuff in. Oops. No one is ever going to say I'm an expert at oops. That way. I don't think it's going to. We will see once it's done, and then I will make it just. I may decide that we need to the direction. Oops. Got to be facing all the same way. Now let's duck down. Incorrect. Nowhere near. Round one of these sides. Tyler, hello. How you going, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, let's what do we have in here? Pee pee poo poo. That's what we have in here. Have pee pee poo poo. Now I don't think you can use can you use like tables and stuff in. Have a look. Loom. I don't know if you can do it. Guess we're gonna find out. Can you loom it up? Creative. The most exhausting. Okay. Now, need banners. Let's do time to put the lime in the coconut. Let's see if we can actually craft stuff. Oh, we can. It's a bit exciting. Never get to do it with black. Black is so expensive. Okay. What am I doing? What's the word I'm writing? Hang on. Okay. So I currently need 1, 2, 4. Okay. And then I need 2 Ds. Okay, I've got to look up how to do it because I can't remember. I don't want it to look like an O. That's right, it's the weird D. Don't want the weird. Nobody wants the weird D. All right, let's see if we can work it out. Shut up, Tyler. That makes a K. That's not something that we... Anybody got any help? How to make a D? Right, okay. That's it. Ah, etc. Hello. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Nobody wants a weird D. Correct. Correct. How you going? I haven't seen you for ages. I feel like it's been for ages. Come on, people, help me out. Let's do a W. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, that's that one first. Yeah, I do usually stream when everyone else is. You guys are so mean. Okay, I really need to make a D. Can I make it like this? Let's see if we make it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to take some. And then while I'm taking my medication, I will attempt to use my brain. Doesn't work very well most of the time. Just giving you the heads up. Okay. Drinky drink. Okay. Now, if we were to do both of them and my brain is doing what they used to teach you at school. Bat and ball. Okay. Right, I think I worked it out. We'll go this way. It's going to be a lowercase d. Okay. Hang on, go back. I thought I had it, but then my brain's like, la 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 la. Nope. Gonna need. Okay. Not Minecraft. I've just checked a page. Through these. All right. So we have got one back. And then that one in. Okay. Right, we're getting somewhere. This one back. That one back. That one in black. Then that in green. Okay. It's not the best, but you know what? It's not meant to be. So, my building. A weed building. Don't think I like it. I officially say. Nope, I don't like it. But right now, getting ready for bed. So it's just going to have to hang out here till I can think of something else. I not particularly like it. Why did I have to make two of them? It's not big enough. It actually needs to be a physical written sign. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. I'm going to be streaming this. I'm going to say every Tuesday. I'm going to be jumping in and streaming. There will be videos that'll be being released in relation to some of this. Yeah, I think they're not big enough. You know, if I'm standing over here at the clock, at my sexy clock, look at it. Sexy clock. Can't read it. Needs to be really big. So I'm going to go and have a little bit of a think-see about how we're going to do this. A bit of a think about the front door and also the roof. Oops, no. I need to put some things on the roof and finish off all the glass. Oh, much we do. So I just want to say to you guys, thank you very much for coming out and hanging out with me. It has been very, very lovely. For those of you who are on YouTube, we're just going to jump out, and I just want to say, don't forget to like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mum. Yeah. Okay.